Good morning. Hope everybody's having a good day so far. Welcome to the channel. I am Lady, and child, we got another one. Oh my gosh. I sent her money for 2 years, but never saw her live. Like the video, comment, definitely subscribe, and let's get into it.
This man wants to know the truth about his internet girlfriend.
She actually found me. I didn't find her. She just turned 33 on April 9th. So there's about an 18-year difference. She said that she was a God-fearing woman and she has the Christian faith.
Crystal claimed that she was out of the country and Eden was her last hope to get back to the U.S.
She was in the UN as a nurse doing peacekeeping in Damascus.
The Catfish team will step in and poke holes in Crystal's stories and uncover the truth.
So if we can find the real person behind the PayPal and the bank account, that should close the case for it.
Oh no, there's wedding pictures.
Eden is gonna be heartbroken.
Is Crystal
What the
truly
fuck he
Eden's
sending
future
money
wife?
for?
Let's find out.
My corporate checking account's sitting at $10 right now, and my personal account is sitting at $0.
So Eden,
Nigga.
we have something to tell you. Crystal's real.
Just not who you was talking to.
Don't
you know what I'm
forget to
saying?
like, comment,
she
and subscribe.
real.
Your engagement with our
You
videos
just
helps us
ain't been
reach
talking
new
to
audiences
her. You
and
feel
could
me?
potentially stop other people from being scammed.
All right, let's get into this.
All right, happy Friday, everybody. How's everyone doing?
I'm good. Connor, how you doing?
Today Friday.
I'm good,
Yeah,
man.
it
How
is
are you?
Friday.
We got another case. This one is crazy. Let me read the email. Hi, Catfish team. My name is Eden, and I've been talking to a woman named Crystal for about 2 years now, but I've never actually seen her live. She says she's a nurse deployed overseas with the United Nations in Syria. Over the time, I've sent her more than $20,000 to help her with care packages and
Come
personal
again?
needs. Then I had someone search her photos, and they came back to a completely different woman. When I confronted her, she told me they looked
So,
just alike. And
why
even though
we
that
here?
didn't make sense, I kept sending her money. I need to figure this out. Please help. Best
Nigga.
regards, Eden.
Hello, Eden. Eden, why we here? Why is you wasting our damn time like this? What you mean you had somebody search the fucking photos and it came back to a different woman? Hello, there you go. Case solved. Why are we here? Oh my gosh. Let's see what he got to say for himself.
Hi, Social Catfish. My name is...
How you doing?
I'm about to turn 51 in May 10th, and I live with my dad and his wife in Southern Ontario. I started my career with cellular since, I've been there since the Zach Morris brick phone days.
God damn.
So, that's what I've been doing since 1999. I went into doing cellular repairs where everything was official. We were under the branding, it was under my branding called Cellular Ninjas.
Okay.
After I closed that, I went to go do tech support for one of the big 5 banks up here called CIBC. And in 2021, they brought me into a Microsoft Teams room and said, "Thanks for coming out. Don't let the door hit you." It's
Damn.
like, okay. This is not cool, but it is what it is.
It'd be like that.
I basically went on a job hunt. That whole Christian faith where you walk by faith and not by sight.
Mhm.
That's what I've been doing because when I went to
Well,
go
I
get
ain't gonna
jobs,
hold you
it was the whole...
How far did it get you? Because you just now told me you living with your daddy and his wife at 51. So, I think we need to reevaluate the living by faith thing a little bit. You know what I'm saying? We just need to tweak it a little bit, you know? You feel me?
based everything on faith. After that big job for the bank, when I got let go for that entire 6 months, basing it on faith, even to go get a job at Dunkin' Donuts, they wouldn't hire me because of my expertise in technology and stuff like that. They're like,
Nigga,
"Oh,
that's because you supposed to lie. What, are you telling the truth on a resume? Where the fuck we do that at? Hello? Where the fuck we lie? Where do we tell the truth on a fucking resume? You're supposed to lie. Like, nope, I ain't been to no college. Hell no, I ain't never worked, nigga. Like, nope, I was a house husband for 20 years. Bitch, you better lie. What you putting all that on a fucking resume for Dunkin' Donuts? What are we talking about here? You doing life wrong.
Too overqualified. You'd probably leave Dunkin' Donuts and go to like a technology job if you ever found one. I said, no, I'm willing to start all over again, start from scratch, and become one of those people that dump the garbage, take the cash, make the donuts or whatever you want to call it.
Damn, that shit
But they
look
said
good
no.
too.
Then I decided to open up the dealership side where it came to activating clients on a monthly bill, and I've been doing that since 2022.
After getting back on his feet and landing a new job, he jumped into the world of online dating, starting with a site called Christian Dating Network.
Oh, Lord.
It didn't really pan out to anything. Yes, I got the odd 1 or 2 dates out of it, but it didn't go anywhere. They felt
That sound like a bootleg.
this didn't meet their criteria. That's why. My personality did, but this right here and this right here did not fit because I'm I guess we'll call it a big guy.
You probably been on there looking for damn women, gold diggers and shit with big titties and big ass. Like, nigga, look for a regular fucking woman. Like, that don't matter. Your face card ain't bad. Like, a real bitch, we don't give a damn about no little stomach, no beer belly. The fuck? Hello? Is it me? Is it me?
To love, he pivoted. A new platform, new hope, and a new beginning.
The online dating was a referral from the Christian dating network. They recommended to go try to do the virtual thing, and so I did.
And that decision
damn,
changed
so they was like, this ain't working
Eden
for
met a
you.
woman who didn't just catch his attention, she completely swept him off his feet.
Her name's Crystal.
What she look
She just
like?
turned 33 on April 9th.
And you 51.
So there's about an 18-year difference.
That's the problem.
But she actually found me. I didn't find her. So she reached out via the app, and we got into conversation, and then she talked about that she was in the UN as a nurse doing peacekeeping in Damascus, I guess that's how you pronounce it, and that she's been stationed over there and she's a part of the military. The thing that I liked about her, she said that she was a God-fearing woman and she has the Christian faith, and we talked about the whole thing with the marriage thing and eventually growing a family and stuff like that.
Although she was far away, Eden was all in.
We got another military one, y'all.
The hard part for me was no video calling, no calling, only texting through the Telegram app.
Nigga,
that's the only way that I can communicate.
That's a stop sign.
Her
Hello?
webcam is broken on her MacBook Pro 2021, and also her Samsung device broke down, so we're stuck with nothing.
But then the problem started to stack up. Crystal claimed her bank account was suddenly locked, leaving her stuck and desperate.
It never fails,
she is
does
getting
it?
paid, but
Same
for some
excuse.
reason, her U.S. bank accounts are now frozen that she doesn't have access to.
And what you
until
did,
she's
give her
discharged,
yours?
and she can go back to Bank of America or Chase and reestablish those accounts, and then she would basically get back on a plane and fly up here to Toronto.
But before she could head home, she was in need of financial help. So she turned to the one person she knew would say yes.
His ass.
She asked me for money the very first time
How
because
much?
she said that unfortunately the feminine hygiene products that were
What?
over there, they didn't provide her with enough, because apparently she went into detail about her menstrual cycle and stuff like that, and how and
What
that
kind
it
of
was heavy.
fucking excuse? What kind of excuse is that? I ain't never heard that one before on here. I ain't even gonna, like, what? Shit, if that's the case, bitch, I need some pads and my doll hold, my Cash App, Lady Blue. Like, bitch, what the fuck? Hello? Hello? Sir, come on now. I know you ain't fall for that bullshit. Come on.
So I was like, okay, no worries. So I would forward her the funding for that, and then there would
How
be
much?
forwarding for internet too, because she said that it would cost about $400 for unlimited
For what?
internet access per month.
Can you believe that?
And then there's like, I guess, care packages that she would like to receive on occasion, which were about $200 US. Sometimes the products would get lost, which would be really bad. So that means I'd have to reissue the funds to be for her to get the stuff.
Oh my
I
God,
did send her
sir.
funding for her to go get a cheap Samsung device so she could take recent photos, but somehow that ended up getting stolen. She was mad about it too, because that was like $400 that I just went poof, and that disappeared overnight. But that's okay. It is what it is, so they say.
He says it is what it is.
No, the fuck
but this
we
was no
don't.
small
We do not say it is what it is when it comes to our goddamn money. Now we might say it if a nigga break up with us or a woman break up with us or something. Oh, it is what it is then, bitch. Well, fuck it. But bitch, when it come to our money, hello, ain't no is what shit is. What the fuck you talking about? Who say that? Where they say that at? Cause I ain't never heard nobody say that bullshit. The fuck you talking about,
especially
nigga?
given his own financial situation.
100% of what I get in from what AT&T Wireless pays me, 100% of it goes to her. And my corporate checking account is sitting at $10 right now, and my personal account is sitting at $0.
Although
Well,
Eden
go
had just
ahead
come off the
and
highest
send her the
paying month of
last
his entire
$10
career,
then. The
Crystal
fuck?
already had plans for that money.
including
You may as well
a
go
brand
ahead
new
and send her the
Starlink system.
$10.
I worked super crazy last week when AT&T released the best promo they've done since 1999. And I was able to generate $6K last
gave
week
it to her
through AT&T through the last 10 days. I've never done that in my life, but
and you
I was
gave it to
surprised
her.
that I was able to
we
do
ain't
that.
laughing.
So, but out of that 6K now, she wants 2,600, and I told her, well, at the end of the day, that 6K is going to diminish, and you're probably going to end up with most of that 6K. As the Starlinks
What?
is about $1,200 US dollars, which is 1460 Canadian. And then she asked for, I guess, a care package that I kind of promised her for her birthday last month, and a few other items, and that ended up being $2,600 Canadian, which I haven't sent her.
I was about to say, nigga, don't be skipping around the question. How much of that 6K did you send this bitch? Or no, this a man for one. How much of the 6K did you send that nigga? That's what I want to know. But he said he ain't sent it yet. I don't know if I believe him or not. I ain't gonna lie.
Intuition, feeling in the gut that's telling me that
this a man.
You know, she's like, I will pay you back regardless if we're together or not. I'm probably sitting at, I don't know. Let's go 60-40. 60% that she's there, 40% that she's not, I guess. Obviously, it'd be I guess, a great improvement, because she says that she has, obviously, when her parents died, she got the inheritance from her parents, and that we wouldn't have to worry too much financially.
That is the oldest trick in the book.
Not having to always be in the red all the time, possibly be in the black instead of the red.
Nah, you ain't gonna sit here and tell me you've been working in technology since 1999, and then you go and fall for the oldest email trick in the book. I am a prince from Africa, and I got a $13 billion inheritance, but I just need somebody to marry me so I can get it. I need you to send this. So, like, nigga, that's probably the first fucking scam ever invented, nigga. Hello? Oh my gosh. He ain't about to sit here and tell me he worked in technology and he go and fucking fall for that. Come on now.
Knowing that she's there and we can build it on that end, that we believe in the same faith, when it comes to that whole Christianity thing, then yeah, like as long as it's, we'll call it God ordained relationship, then
Oh
you know,
my
you move forward with
gosh.
that, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
If you like this video, please consider subscribing. And once you've done that, give this
Only following us here, you're missing half the story.
Come up with a game plan.
There's a lot that doesn't make sense to me. I'll tell you that right now. I mean, 2 years,
Because none of it makes
$20,000,
sense.
never video
David.
chatted. He found what supposedly is the real person, and then he's been sending this money through PayPal. Like, there's a lot going on, and my
Oh, he
spidey senses
could
are
have
going crazy.
traced the
Yeah,
fucking
especially the
PayPal.
fact that this person's
What
claiming to be a
PayPal
nurse in
is
the
it?
UN, for the military, claiming that she needs all of these care packages. We've all heard about the military scams before.
Yeah,
We know the
yeah.
military takes care of their own.
For sure.
Red
A
flag.
little bit.
So from my initial conversation with Eden, he's about 50
Don't
years
make that
old. He's still
damn
living with
much.
his dad. He's not making a bunch of money right now, and whatever money he is making, he's just sending it directly out to
To
this lady
her.
named Crystal.
Him.
Does he want to move out, or why is he 50 living with his parents?
I don't think he
'Cause
wants
he's
to move
sending all
out.
his fucking
He mentioned that
money.
his dad is old school, he's traditional, and if Eden makes a mistake, he'll never let him live it down. He's always going to remind him of the mistakes he's made, and that's where Eden now ended up living with his dad, and his dad is taking care of him.
He did this investigation, like, on his own.
So he had somebody verify who this person is in the image, and Crystal mentioned that this is just my lookalike. And he believes that. And he thinks that if he gives $2,600
slow.
right now, she's going to reveal herself on a video call.
That's weird, right? It's like
No,
paying
that's
to get,
slow.
like,
Say
proof
it
that
like it
somebody's
is,
real.
David.
It also doesn't make sense. Her reasons of why that's not her. It's just somebody that looks exactly like me is odd.
Alright, so we know why he's coming to us, but how do we actually help him out?
That's a good question. And
what we doing?
I believe we should start with the research that we have, which is the transactions sent via PayPal. He's also sending funds via email. It's some sort of Zelle platform that he's using. And then also we do have the pictures of her. If we could create an IP tracker. What are you thinking, David?
IP tracker will show us exactly where they
What,
are.
don't
So if this
it
person
usually
says
be
this-
a email or a phone number attached to the PayPal that you can, like, right? Because you got to put in the person's email or phone number to find them on PayPal to send it. So we can, what do you call it? Look up the damn number and shit too. Let's go. Let's get
in
to
Syria,
work.
Like, it's going to come back in Syria if they're not, like, the person's lying. And then it's actually great news that we have PayPal transactions and we have bank transactions, because that's going to lead to somebody real, because they have to verify their account. So if we can find the real person behind the PayPal and the bank account, that should close the case for it.
That's probably a money mule.
I believe so.
Well, guys, let's all get to work.
All right, sounds good.
Let's get to work, y'all.
With the plan in place, David and Brienne got together to go over the research and see what they could find.
Okay, so Eden's talking to Crystal, and Crystal supposedly is stationed overseas in Syria on this, like, United Nations mission. I mean, we can run a straight Google search, but you have all this AI that's available now. So Perplexity, what it does, it actually runs the Google searches for you. So if you're trying to solve a problem, instead of, like, doing a Google search and going to all the websites, we can just go to Perplexity. We can ask it some questions and ask it for verifiable information. So we still verify it ourselves, but it just, like, speeds up the search for us.
Y'all
So
ever
if you
heard
just
of
want to
that?
ask, like, are there any peacekeeping missions in Syria with the United Nations that involve nurses?
Perplexity.
Okay, no, there are
Write
no
that
current
down.
U.S. peacekeeping missions in Syria involving nurses. U.S. military presence in Syria focused on counterterrorism under Operation Inherent Resolve.
Okay, so it looks like 2018 was the last time we've had nurses actually there. I mean, what about the images? I have a feeling we know where this is headed. So we do have something on that jacket.
But I keep zooming in and I
can't
am
see.
not able to make out any of the words on this.
So it's like either DLAD or DIAD, Diod, Dulad.
All of the images of this woman suggested she worked in the medical field. So the team's next step was to conduct research to find connections and identify who she truly was.
Baltimore Snap, scroll through there.
Champagne campaign, rosé on the roof. Oh, that's her.
All
Pictured.
right.
Allah Diab.
Diab, Maryland School of Medicine. So it was Diab.
What?
And this is in 2018, so this was a bit ago. So she does look a lot younger in that picture.
But we know that she's this doctor. Maybe Google her and see if you can look her up.
For sure.
Maybe she's a practicing doctor here in the U.S.
We have her social
What did
media
it say,
here.
Maryland?
Maybe let's take a look at her last
That's her.
story.
Oh, she's married. Look, scroll down. Look, it says love, or she has a, oh no, these are wedding pictures.
She looks so beautiful, and her husband looks so handsome. Wow, that's beautiful.
Eden is gonna be heartbroken.
I hate
Made this
romance.
fairy tale wedding happen. Thanks for posting.
The team connected the dots to identify the person in the images. But if that identity was fake, who was Eden really sending money to? All of the accounts and emails he had been using to contact this person and send money all pointed to a woman named Crystal. So the team began searching the PayPal, email, and phone number Eden had provided.
All right.
But we do have this phone number. We have an email.
How's he
I think that's
communicating
a
with this
money
email?
mule, though.
He didn't specify, actually. I just basically asked him if he ever received the email, and he sent me that email, which is...
Like, this is a real person. They've been involved in data breaches, which is usually an indicator that the email's been around for a long time. So at minimum, June 2020 is when this was first seen.
I know, and I also see all of the social media accounts where this email was used.
They
This
might be just
person
got
is a
hacked,
nurse
actually.
in Canada.
Behind every chart, order, and patient interaction is a shared language, and it's medical terminology. I'm Crystal. I'm a unit clerk instructor at Ashton College, and I'm hosting a short micro lesson. I'm going to look at how medical terminology is used in real healthcare settings.
Yeah, so let's do this. Let's follow up with him.
So
Let's try to
basically,
find-
either her ass got hacked or she talking to somebody online too. It's gonna be one of these two, but is she gonna talk to us if we call the fucking number? Is the question. Or we ain't gonna know.
This Crystal P and see if she knows like what's going on. But it's really interesting that this person's a nurse, they're in Canada.
The last thing I need to do is help him create an IP tracker. He has the email, maybe he could send it that way because Zangy blocks you when you send IP trackers. And so if we can do it through the email, take a stab at it. She is expecting $2,600 this week, so I think we have a good shot at getting her to click on it.
Okay, let's try that.
After a few more days of researching and finding more answers for Eden, we set up one last call to go over everything that we had found.
Nice to meet you, Eden. How are you?
Let's see if we can get through to him.
How are you feeling today, Eden?
Oh, work's been crazed, so, you know, it's keeping it real with work. My things always work all the time, 24/7, so.
Well, I mean,
What you working for? You just
this
working
is not
to send it to
work-related,
her.
So how are you feeling
Him.
about this in particular?
Yeah, it would be interesting to find out what you guys found out when she clicked that link. So yeah, that's where I am right now. I'm expecting to hear that when she clicked on the link that either that link went to either India or possibly South
Nigeria.
Africa or something of that caliber.
Yeah, that's
what I'm
where it's
expecting
gonna
to hear
go.
today.
Okay.
What was your conversation like with Crystal today?
Normal. We just talked about like my work stuff. I'm about to go get the hospice account up in Kitchener right now because they needed to do an iPhone upgrade. So we just talked about that.
Okay, what is she up to?
It reverts back to money anyways, Brianne. So that's the whole method behind that is because of the upgrade. So when you do a brand new account, you get paid in full. But when you do an upgrade on an existing account that you've already established for AT&T, they only pay you a third of what, and you do the exact same work as though it's a new account.
AT&T out
But
here
it is
scamming
what it
their
is,
workers.
And AT&T is, well, AT&T's AT&T at the end of the day.
And maybe you're in work mode, but it's just a lot about your work and what's going on, and it's top of mind. And
everything gets dealt, because like I don't have any hobbies either. So like everyone's like, well, what do you do on the side? I'm like, 10 years ago I used to mountain bike. I don't do that now.
Well,
but,
please
you
go
know,
do something.
they're like,
Get
well,
the
what
fuck
do you
off
do
the
today?
computer.
Do you garden? Do you? And then everyone's like, no, I don't garden. I'm like, okay. So at the end of the day,
You
then,
need a hobby.
let's say
sir.
I'm a foodie then. I'd rather go out and go try different types of food in the because I'm up in the Toronto area. You have all these different multicultural foods, so I'd rather go and look up YouTube, see what type of good food there are, and then possibly take the GO train, which is like one of those super trains that take an hour to get down to the city type of thing, and then you get off, you walk around downtown, try different types of ethnic foods.
That sounds
We're really
fun. I
not
ain't gonna
we're
lie.
really not
Hold
talking about
on
Crystal
now.
at all right now. At all. Not
Exactly, Bree. Like, we asked you, what the fuck did y'all talk about? How the fuck we get on the subject of food, nigga? We here to tell you that this bitch ain't real. Like, what are you talking about?
even a little. Do not be stuck.
I'm standing neutral because I just don't want to set high expectations where that okay, great, she's real, then
She's
we can
not.
move forward, and then that's what it is, and I move forward with that, and then she gets, if her story is true, she gets deployed, she returns back to San Jose, she figures out her banking, then returns back up here to the Toronto area, and then we start our lives. That's what I'm hoping that'll happen. I'm not sure.
Don't get
So
your
we've done the
hopes
research.
up.
We know what we found. We do have some questions. So I want to start things off with that.
Sure, please ask your questions and I'll answer the questions.
So you've been sending money either through email directly to a bank account or through PayPal to the same email the whole time.
Montreal, to her TD Bank account. Well, I don't know if it's TD, but that's basically she's indicated that it was TD. And then earlier we were using PayPal because PayPal was obviously charging 3% or something like that. So that's why we switched over to email money transfers. So it would obviously lower the fee.
Gotcha. And then, I mean, how often are you sending money? And it's always been the same email that you've been sending money to.
It goes to when AT&T pays the dealership, and they only pay the dealership once a month. So that's when I pay.
What?
Once a month. And generally it's at the end of the month, because that's when they pay out the any of the accounts that I was able to secure.
So Eden, we have something to tell you. Crystal's real.
David, stop getting this man hopes up like that. You ain't right for that.
So I want to go over that right now. So we have these tools that, with an email address, we can see what accounts these people have. And so we were able to go into PayPal. We are able to go and check to see like what accounts that this email had associated with it. And also a name popped up. And the name that popped up was Crystal.
Yeah, correct.
And we found out that there is a Crystal in Canada that's also a nurse.
On top of this, the other thing that threw us off was the fact that you also mentioned yesterday that you're sending funds directly to a bank in Canada using that email. So now we started thinking, okay, is there truly a Crystal person that is a nurse in Canada that you have been sending money to, that you have been talking to online?
Okay.
We're not saying you're in the clear. What we are saying is there is a
Then
Crystal
stop
that's a nurse
getting his hopes up like that.
is attached to the email address that you are sending money to. So that part of the story is true.
And then the email was validated, so now we know there is a Crystal that is receiving the funds or had been receiving all your funds since 2024. So everything started checking out that this is really Crystal.
Think she was
But then we
scammed.
sent an IP tracker. And so Brianne worked with you to send this IP tracker. What'd you find?
Well, this morning I just checked
Nigeria.
and there were 2 clicks. And these clicks came from Lagos, Nigeria.
Well, I tell you, we already knew that. We knew
want to
that.
share with you who the real person is in the picture, right? And so her name is Dr. Allah Diab.
That's basic. That's the person from Michigan.
Yes. And so
you
she's
already
actually
knew that.
newly married.
As of 11
I
weeks
knew
ago.
she was married.
You knew she was married.
So why was that not enough for you, Eden?
Bitch.
Because I think that
Somebody
would be
come
enough
get
for
me.
most people.
When I presented Crystal with that, she said, well, that's not her and all this other stuff. And then this is why from day one, David and Brianne, I've always asked for a proof of life.
from day one. We
What?
argue about this 24/7 all the time.
I know we spoke about that, but at what point are you going to lay the boundaries down that, okay, she hasn't given me proof of life by such and such date, I'm now moving on? I'm charging you $0 for proof of life. This is my proof of life. This is David's proof of life. I mean, this has been going on. This conversation's been going on for I don't know how long. I mean, this person, I mean, red flags in the beginning, right? This person could not get on a video call with you, asked you for money, claiming they're in the military, can't send you a candid image. I mean, they're having you send money to different emails through PayPal. I mean, this person was just using you this whole time for you to send them money.
Now, what you got to say?
So, a few other things about the UN and Syria. So, we did some research around this. And so there are no current peacekeeping missions in Syria right now that involve nurses. And if you go back to like military presence, the last deployment was 2018. And so there's zero chance that this person is deployed under the UN in Syria as a nurse.
Yeah, no, I
What you got
understand.
to say? We listening.
Well, we'll be in
What's
contact.
up?
We'll try to reach out to these people. We wish you the best, and
What?
and let us know that you blocked this person. I'm really interested to see.
No,
to see
block
that.
her now. What the fuck you,
Okay.
David?
All right, thank you, Eden. Chat with you soon, okay?
Do we get an update?
I'm really happy that you guys have done this for me, so thank you. Many thanks.
Nah. He don't believe it. I feel like he about to go right back and straight up go talk to this girl, and she gonna convince him that no, that's me. That's me. And he gonna go send her that damn $6,000 check that he just got. That's what I believe. I need an update ASAP. Cause ain't no fucking way. I don't think he believe us. But okay. Let me know what y'all thought about this. Like the video, comment, definitely subscribe. And I'm gonna see y'all in the next one. Bye, y'all.